ABGs used to confuse me too, till I realized it's just about balance. Let's break down arterial blood gases at under a minute in a way that finally makes sense. Here's what normal looks like. Your pH should be between 7.35 to 7.45. CO2 is 35 to 45. Acid side it's controlled by the lungs. Bicarb 22 to 26. This is your base side controlled by the kidneys. So pH is your balance point. CO2 tells you about your respiratory system. Bicarb tells you about your metabolic system. Start with the pH. Below 7.35 means acidosis. Too much acid. Above 7.45 means alkalosis, too much base. That gives you the direction of the imbalance. Now figure out why. If the problem is with CO2, it's respiratory. CO2 acts like an acid. When CO2 rises, pH drops. When CO2 falls, pH rises. That's why the respiratory system always moves opposite of the pH. If the problem is with bicarb, it's metabolic. Bicarb is a base. When bicarb rises, pH rises. When it falls, pH falls. So the metabolic system moves in the same direction as pH. Once you remember that, respiratory means opposite, metabolic means same, the entire ABG, interpretation starts to make sense. Finally, look for compensation. If one system is off, the other tries to fix it. For example, if you are in a metabolic acidosis, your lungs breathe faster to blow off CO2, lowering acid to raise pH. If pH is still off, partially compensated. If pH is normal again, it's fully compensated. That's ABG interpretation simplified. Think of pH as the balance, CO2 and bicarb as the two sides of the scale. And one moves, the other responds. Save this video, rewatch it when you study, give my page a follow,